Look at this passage, Matthew 6. Do not store up for yourselves treasures on earth, where moth and rust destroy, and where thieves break in and steal. But store up for yourselves treasures in heaven, where neither moth nor rust destroys, and where thieves do not break in or steal. For where your treasure is, there your heart will be also. Storing up for yourself treasures on earth, where moth and rust destroy, and where thieves break in and steal. It would be such a tragedy to purposely set out to work hard for something specific, and to work all your life to obtain it, and then use protective measures to make sure that no one else can impede on it or take it from you, and to go through all those protective measures to keep something secure, and for someone to come in and just take it. The worst thing that you can ever experience is working hard and someone completely disrespecting your work ethic and just taking something that you have worked so hard for, that you put all your effort, time, money, energy, resources into, and someone coming and just sweeping that away. That resonates with me well. I'm sitting here reading this passage, just going over the Gospel of Matthew, and that just stuck out to me. And so I thought about something. What a disservice it would be to go through that time of work and using every method that I possibly could to have a home, a church, a family, some type of materialistic blessing, something that I value. I'm just thinking about that. What in my carnal mind do I value? Even as a pastor, sometimes we can value things that in God's eyes don't have as much significance as we put into it. And I have to put those things under subjection. But then I read the rest of the passage. It says, but store up for yourselves treasures in heaven. I say, how do I think about that? How do I think about that? Oh, if I read the passage before, if I go to chapter 5, verse, I'm sorry. If I look at the previous passage, it tells me that heaven is where the throne of God is. But I say to you, make no oath at all, either by heaven, for it is the throne of God, or by earth, for it is the footstool of his feet, or by Jerusalem, for it is the city of the great king. So if it's the throne, if heaven is the throne of God, or where God resides, or where he is to be found, that's where my treasure needs to be. My treasure needs to be in that same place where God resides. So all of my effort, resources, tools, ambition should find its way where God is. Not in my storehouses, not in my safe, not in whatever protective measure that I have created to make sure people don't come in and take it. Because I've obviously been told here by the biblical account that those things that I put my faith in, or those treasures that I have here on earth, can be destroyed, can be taken from me. Those things can be taken. There's no guarantee for them. That's the opposite of what we hear in church today. I have been told before my pastoralship the very opposite of what the scripture is telling me right now. that I can somehow protect the things that I want. Not only that, I can get them by asking God for them. Contrary to Scripture. Listen to this. But store up for yourselves treasures in heaven where neither moth nor rust destroys and where thieves do not break in or steal. For where your treasure is, there your heart will be also. My heart needs to reside where God is. Where is God? The throne of God is in heaven. My heart, my treasure, those things that I seek to have in my possession should somehow fit in God's will. What is His will for my life? Totally and completely. How do I find my treasure? Those things that I seek to be valuable. Are those things that I seek to be valuable indestructible? Think about that. The things that I feel are important, can they be taken away from me? Marriage, church, house, car, job, savings, happiness. Can the moth or rust destroy all of those things that I just named? Absolutely. Absolutely. But my faith in God cannot be taken. My relationship with Him cannot be corrupted. Why? Because it resides in a place where neither moth, rust, nor thief can come in and steal. My heart and my treasure need to be where God is. That will give me sleep at night.